Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So finally the June update details are out and we are going to have the update tomorrow or today depending upon wherever you stay. So let's check out the update details, right? And it seems that unfortunately we are not going to have that Facebook or YouTube live stream anymore because we already have the update details and there is no mention about the live stream anymore. So we will not getting the hands-on review of the new characters, or rather the new uniform in fact, because there are no new characters, right? So we cannot see the skills in live action before the update is live, but let's go and check out the update details. Hopefully this is going to be a very interesting update, right? So okay, so it says, greetings agent, this is CM Fragment of Marvel Futurefied. We have prepared the June update in celebration of Marvel Studios The Falcon and the Winter Soldier take control of the superheroes and their restored will, such as all new Captain America. Additionally, Yelena Belova and Taskmasters have gained power. Okay, so basically we are having 3 new uniforms, okay, for Falcon, Winter Soldier and Baron Zemo. So all the speculation regarding Winter Soldier getting 2 new uniforms, well, that thought has been casted aside. Okay, maybe he might get a second uniform in the mid-month patch. Okay, so we could be still hopeful, right? And it says that Falcon and Taskmaster are now available for tier 3 advancement. Yelena Belova Potential Awakening and Transcend Potential has been added. Also features to change some isolate set bonus Udo amplification systems has been improved along with the guided quest. So we'll be checking those things, but let's go ahead and first of all check the details about the new uniforms, the 3 new uniforms for Falcon, Winter Soldier and Baron Zemo, okay, which is mostly inspired by the Marvel Studios web series Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right? So basically we have 3 new uniforms and all those uniforms are going on sale for 40% off. Okay, so let's see. The first uniform is for Falcon. So what are the uniform effects? So it changes the skill effect of 3 skills, plus it adds 10% chain hit damage along with increase in skill damage and bonus damage. So not bad. Leadership, all allies dodge rate increased by 15%. Okay. All right. And survival training passive, okay, increases guaranteed dodge rate by 30%, so that's good, right? And tier 2 passive has also changed. Okay, when dodging he gets a recovery of 30%, so that's nice, but keep in mind it only applies when you are dodging an attack. Okay, maybe world boss legend, right? You don't want to get hit, boys, right? So in order to dodge you have to get hit by the boss, right? Then it depends whether the boss misses or hits you. It's up to you. Sometime at the high stages of World Boss Legend, boss can actually one hit you if your HP is low, right? So I'm a bit skeptical about this recovery when dodging, right? So anyways, apart from that, it also increases the physical attack by 40% and removes all debuff for 4 seconds. Okay, and apart from that, Falcon Kick, the active skill, just normal basic text, nothing much. Same goes for second skill. However, the third skill has a 30% burn damage, okay, and also has all defense down, which is max stacks up to 50%, so that's good, along with invincibility for 4 seconds, and most importantly increases damage by 50% for 2 attacks. Okay, so that's very important, good. And the fourth skill has a dodge rate increase of 60%. However, it's only for 3 seconds, to keep that in mind. And he has penetration on his active fourth skill, okay, which penetrates super armor, barrier and shield, and immune to all damage effect. Okay, so it does not penetrate invincibility. Okay, and the fifth skill So far we haven't seen any frenzy buff. Okay, the fifth skill actually have a frenzy buff, so wow, the fifth skill is really nice, but okay, it could be really great for null. So it has like stun and silence could be essential for ABX, and it has ignore target dodge rate by massive 70%, okay, for 8 seconds. Null, here I come. Okay, along with that, it also gives a frenzy buff of all attack, all defense of 40%, all speed of 1%, and critical rate increased by 35%, and removes incapacitation, and then some physical items. So he's so far from the uniform bonus and the uniform stats, he seems to be a pretty good candidate for CTPF rage to me. He could be also good with CTPF energy. We have to check once the update is live. And now next is Bucky Barnes after the Winter freaking Soldier. Okay, he's also a hero. Wow. So the ability, I don't think Bucky previously had leadership, right? Well, I'm 100% sure that Bucky never really had leadership ability, but with this particular uniform, okay, he is going to get leadership ability. Okay, so that's huge. Wow. But to be honest, at this point of time, boys, means it doesn't really matter, because White Fox cannot be used in World Boss Legend, right? Anyway, so let's see the changes in his uniform. So I believe 2 of his passives has changed. Along with that, he's also getting chain hit damage increased by 15%. So his tier 1 or 4-star passive is now 5% increase to HP only. However, the best thing is he's getting a super armor and all defense by 5%. So most important thing is the super armor. Apart from that, his tier 2 passive has also changed to 45% chance when attacking. I like the word when attacking. Ignores target's dodge rate by 100% for 3 seconds. Again, very good. Okay, and that's also 100%. Also increases skill damage by 25% and increases bonus damage by 25% for 8 seconds with a cooldown of 10 seconds. That's interesting, right? So yeah. However, the ignore target dodge is 100% is only for 3 seconds. If it was 5 seconds at a cooldown of 10 seconds, it would have been great, but meh. And his first skill just seems like basic skill so far from the text. His second skill has some bleed damage, which is meh. And he also get a 10% increase to all attack buff for 10 seconds, okay, with a cooldown of 6 seconds. So which means you can practically have this buff activated all the time, right? And he gets a counter attack skill, okay, when defending against enemies, which deals 50% burn damage and gives him an immunity of 100%. And now his accumulation is based upon the damage he deals, which was actually an issue with his previous uniform, which has been fixed, I believe, with this particular uniform. So that's really dope, guys. And his fourth skill, it has some bleed damage. I don't know what's up with all these bleed damages, right? Plus he also get a similar all defense round skill like Falcon for up to 50%, which does applies to World Boss Ultimate. He also gets an invincibility for 5 seconds, which is very good. And his fifth skill has burn damage and 60% chance of missing attack. Self increases all attack, all defense by 30%, 1% all speed once again. Wow, 1% critical rate. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Winter Soldier, right? Nah, I seriously don't know. Right, but we have to see how his skills plays out actually before we decide, right? And now Baron freaking Zemo, okay, he's the super villain of this particular update. So let's see the uniform effect. So it enhances his skill Blood Blade and World Conquest, right? So I believe it's both of his passive, right? Or perhaps one is his leadership. So the uniform bonus is quite meh for a premium character, like just 5% increase to all attack. I wish it was something similar to Taskmaster, who is a free character, like, oh my. So The leadership is now 60% increase to all attack and 35% ignore dodge, so which is very good, which applies only to the villain allies, which is actually fan freaking tastic. And let's check out his changed, okay, tier 1 and tier 2 passive. So 50% chance when attacking applies to enemies bleed with, wow, that's disappointing. His tier 1 passive is just bleed, means practically, which is just useless against world boss ultimate and world boss league. It has no use. In fact, it's just a shadowland passive. My god, and even it's not that. Wow. So they changed the skill effect, and this is they came up with the worst thing possible, guys. Interesting. And tied to a passive again, I see bleed damage. Wow, when attacking applies, it deals 25%. What is wrong with them? Wow. So means when you tie to him, the bleed damage increases by 25%. So I don't know, how does this matter, right? But where is this tied to passive? I don't know, maybe it's unchanged, right? God. This is one of the worst passive skills in the game, right? So his first skill is quite okay, enables attacking enemies. So he gets an ignore iframe skill, okay, which has stun, silence, and 100% chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincibility effect. So practically he can penetrate everything for the next 3 seconds after using this particular skill. And it also gives him a frenzy buff with all attack, all defense 35%, again 1% all speed, but he gets a better critical rate increase by 30%, unlike Bucky, right? And 100% chance to be immune for 6 seconds, so that's good. And his fourth skill, it has paralysis and it has all defense down, which does applies on world boss ultimate, but it's only 45%. His fifth skill have like again 45% all defense down, which does apply on world boss. It has super armor for 5 seconds and with a cooldown of 9 seconds. Wow, I am really disappointed with Baron Zemo's uniform, but God knows, maybe he is going to be a good character as an individual character, because I was thinking about Baron Zemo to be more in the line of being a support character, which he is not. Well, to a certain extent, for villainous character, he is a support with his leadership, but I'm a bit, to be honest, I'm really disappointed with Baron Zemo's passives and his uniform bonus, especially since considering that he is a paywall character, guys. Okay, so apart from these characters, okay, 5 other characters can enhance or realize their potential. So it's Sister Grimm, Ironheart, Kid Kaiju, Kate Bishop, and Nadia Van Dyne. Okay, so Falcon and Taskmaster tier 3. So let's check out Falcon's tier 3. Okay, so it has bind, it has paralysis, and it has all defense down, which stacks up to 60%, which does applies on world boss ultimate, invincibility for 10 seconds. Holy cow, boys, it has increased damage dealt to super villain faction by 70%. My god, for 10 freaking seconds. And it has a massive accumulation of 10% of true damage dealt to enemies regardless of dodge and defense rate. So it has accumulation for 10 seconds. It has 70% more damage against super villain. It has 50% increase to all attack for 10 seconds. My god, this Falcon's tier 3 skill is going to go nuts, boys. It's going to go nuts. It's going to be freaking awesome, boys. It's going to be awesome. My god, Falcon is going to kill it, boys. I'm not sure about his base skill, but this tier 3 skill itself, my god, he is gonna kill it. He is legend. Okay, now let's check, go ahead and check out Taskmaster's tier 3 skill. To me, he's a must-have tier 3, not because okay, first let's check out his skill. It says stun, useless, paralyze. Okay, Then it has all defense down, which applies on World Boss Ultimate, 80% chance to pierce, blah blah blah, removes all debuff for just 3 seconds, 100% chance to immunity to all damage for 10 seconds. Wow. After reading Falcon's tier 3 skill, Taskmaster's tier 3 skills looks like garbage to me. However, I'd say Taskmaster is actually a must-have tier 3, okay, because if you are farming high stages of World Boss Legend, then Taskmaster becomes a must-have considering his uniform passive, okay, only for his uniform passive. I'm not too impressed with his tier 3 skill, to be honest, so let's check out the skills itself. Well, I don't care about the skill animation, but Falcon's tier 3 skill, boy, oh boy, my god, it's going to be freaking massive, boys, massive, right? So Yelena is also getting a transcend potential, so basic 50% burn damage, shock damage, 80% chance of missing, paralysis, the same stuff, critical rate, critical damage, ignore target dodge rate by 70%, penetration, all damage immune, removes all debuff, increase all attack, all defense, and so on. And her awakening skill actually looks quite good. That slow motion toward the end, my god, it's really really awesome. So wait for it. She does a tag team with Black Widows. Okay, the slow motion, boys, this is so sick. Alright, so there are some improvement to the guided tier 3, okay, so guided tier 3 where agents can work toward advancing a hero to tier 3 has been added. So yeah, basically if you do not possess the designates, means you can select a particular character for tier 3, right? So the characters available are Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Spider-Gwen, Vision, Ant-Man, Venom, Hulk, Thor, Loki, Ghost Rider, and Carnage, with Carnage being a premium character, okay. And all these uniform, the below mentioned uniform, are going on a 50% sale, boys. So it's Iron Man Superior Iron Man uniform, Captain America Hydra Supreme, Black Widow, right, Avengers Infinity War, Spider-Man Infinity War, Vision's new uniform, Ant-Man's and Wasp uniform, Venom, Hulk, Immortal Hulk, Thor, Loki, Ghost Rider, Carnage, Absolute Carnage. So if you don't have either of these uniform, and if you need a uniform for any of these character, it is going to be on a 50% discount, okay, just like the Black Friday sale, right? And yeah, so apart from that, as so again we continue with this guided quest, right? So you can actually purchase, okay, I believe there will be, right, so guided quest character plus, okay, so next level, okay, it comes the premium level because you have to pay crystals to unlock this. The character plus package as heroes to be chosen aside from basic heroes. So apart from the basic heroes, you can choose, okay, so the first line of character are the basic characters, the free characters whom you can choose. The second line of characters are those if you pay crystal and unlock, then you can have these characters, which include the premium character Carnage, okay. So that makes sense, but you have to pay a massive 2500 crystals, and you will be getting like some tier 3 materials, not much, only 100 TCP. I wish it was more. Right, so these are the instant reward. So agent can receive additional reward for tier 3 mission if they buy the special plus package. So it's more like, oh boy. So now they have added tiers to this, okay, growth package. Wow, this is just like the future pass, like legendary, mythic. So now there are, it's something similar, right? So if you upgrade to the second level, it will cost you 5750 freaking crystal, although you will you will get a tier 3 hero selector instantly, but you will be only be able to choose these 6 characters, okay, I mean these characters, okay, these 12 characters listed below. So do keep it in mind, okay, don't think that you can buy this pack and you can instantly tier 3 maybe Taskmaster or Falcon. No boy, you can't do that, because it's only for these 12 characters on the screen, right? So for the premium or the special plus pack, it's 5750 crystal. However, you get 1500 crystal back, okay, as you go ahead and play the missions and rather complete the mission. We get the most important thing is that 200 cosmic cube fragment, 550 titan component pack, essence of dimension for 550, and 3 titan records, so which is actually very good, not bad, eh? So if you want any of these character tier 3, then I'd say this is a good investment considering the tier 3 materials that we are getting out of it. However, if you don't need any of these characters to be tier 3, then I don't think it's a wise enough investment, maybe just for Carnage. But yeah, it's a iffy scenario, right? So the character plus package and special package may not be eligible for refund since the effects are applied at purchase, okay. All right, so one very good quality of life change that they have added, okay, the ISO set bonus means you can choose, means you can select the 8 ISO 8 set bonus ISOs, and you can actually select which ISO 8 set you want, right? Suppose if you want overdrive, so if you select overdrive and then roll 20 times, so if it comes to overdrive only, then it will stop, right? It will not stop at start backing. Like currently we select 8 ISO set bonus, whatever 8 ISO set come, it stops at that. Like if start come, if start backing come, it will stop over there. But maybe you're just looking for overdrive or power family help, right? So this is a quality of life change which is very, very good, okay. So you can roll for your preferred ISO 8 set, right? So that is very good. And then there is a change to Uru amplification system. Okay, if a number of amplified Uru slot decreases through Uru amplification, the former amplification status will be applied. Okay, so which basically means that suppose if you roll the Uru slot, okay, and we get 4 amplified slots, now the next roll if you get like 3 amplified slot, okay, the system will keep the 4 amplified slots instead of 3, okay, so which is actually very, very good, okay. So yeah, that's nice. So they have improved the Black Widow legendary package. They have added some reward like level 5 uniform XP chips, some hidden tickets, golds, nothing much interesting, some mythic uruches, very measly number of card crafting cubes, right, 50 cosmic cube fragment, 75 awakening crystals, and now we have the new season future pass and new special icons, right? So the normal pass, it's same as usual, the legendary pass is also same, I mean the rewards, but you get a special Black Widow icon from the legendary pass, and we will get a Baron Zemo icon from the mythic pass if you are into stuff like this, right? So these are the icon. Baron Zemo looks really good, Black Widow is also good, and I believe we will get this Falcon icon through the event, upcoming event, which will most probably come after the update, which it usually comes after the update only. So there will be a uniform collection bonus. If you mythic all the uniform, you will get 1 million gold. So nothing much to say about that. So now there is more quality of life changes, like we get more detailed information about this particular skill type, like whether it has, like if you click on the skill, it will show whether it's what type of skill it is, like physical damage, energy damage, whether it does applies guard break or not, and you can also see it over here, right? So that's really, really great. So apart from that, after the June update, agents who make new account, they will be given 5-day trial of shield special support effect, but however you will not get the 300 crystals, which is obvious. Existing agents who have a record of clearing story stage 1:1 will be given. So existing agents will be also getting this 5-day trial, and if you already have an shield support pack activated, you will get additional, it will be extended by 5 days basically, right? So item can be received directly from pop-up screen chat message will be shown when ordering Desmeon obtained from item shop, right? Text that appears after performing relay craft 5 or 10 times has been changed from stop to skip. Okay, when inventory is full after crafting, a pop-up will show up on result screen. That's good. Okay, so Luke Cage's passive has been fixed. So previously his tier 2 passive Power Man not being overlapped with HP increase upon successful dodge from specific comic cards. The skill has been improved as below. Before it was 30% increase to HP, now it is 30% increase to max HP, so that's good. Some skill of World Boss pattern has changed. So World Boss Quicksilver, Cable, Scarlet Witch and Apocalypse. So basically it has been improved, or rather made easier, like a hit range effect of Apocalypse has been improved, and the delay of skill that were hard to avoid has been adjusted, including like for in case of Cable, the Pierce passive effect has been removed and Pierce has been added to skill where Cable fires machine gun continuously, right? So yes, so these are the things. Apart from that, some of the UI changes, right? And most importantly, now Winter Soldier, okay, in his previous uniform, the Infinity War uniform, where he had like all attack buff on his second skill, which used to overlap the ISO 8 set bonus, has now been fixed. Apart from that, ignore iframe effect has been added to Winter Soldier's tier 3 skill, so which is very good. However, I wish Winter Soldier tier 3 skill itself was an iframe, apart from being an ignore iframe skill, right? And Yelena, for her 6th skill, okay, bazooka launch, 3 seconds of immunity to all damage along with 10% of HP recovery has been added, which is very good. Apart from that, for Taskmaster, okay, his 3rd skill sees 5 seconds of immunity to all damage along with a huge accumulation bonus, so which is very freaking good, right? Apart from that, some other game fixes has been added, which includes Proxima Midnight Dark Obsidian armor. Okay, it means that increased damage dealt to superhero faction not being properly reset when overlapped with a skill of same time, thus seeming to be overlapped, has been fixed. Okay, so that's good. So Amadeus Chow's awakening skill has been fixed, including Black Panther, even though it still remains one of the worst character in the game. And now voting for the champion of the Challenger mode league has been made much more difficult now. Previously, even though you could not see the rank, but the listing of the players on Challenger league was rather done as per the ranking order. However, now it will be done randomly, so good luck voting for the number 1. So that's it, boys. So along with some other small minor little changes, right? So that's it for the update that we are. So yeah, I'm really excited for Falcon. Very interesting tier 3 skill for Falcon. In fact, one of the best tier 3 effects that I've seen for any character in games so far, to be honest. And hopefully, rather than sounding good on paper, practically it's also good. And however, I'm a little disappointed with Baron Zemo. A tad bit disappointed, but anyways, let's see. Maybe he is a great character as an individual character, so we have to wait and watch. Now that being said, boys and girls, so hope to catch you guys soon once the update lands. Till then, take care and stay safe. Bye bye.